tell you, it feels great to be standing in this ring here tonight as the winner of the Royal Rumble. Not only did I prove myself against 29 other superstars, but I also earned the chance to challenge for SmackDown's WWE title or Raw's World Heavyweight title in the main event at WrestleMania.
That's true, Taz. The Rumble winner has the option of jumping to Raw and facing Triple H for the World Heavyweight title, or challenging SmackDown's own WWE Champion, John Cena.
So without further ado, let me answer the question on everyone's mind and say that at WrestleMania, I've decided that I'm going to challenge for...
It's Theodore Long. The general manager has finally returned to SmackDown.
And not a minute too soon. We ain't seen T-Lo since he was run down months ago. You think he's got something on his mind?
Hold up a minute, player. Sorry to step on your big announcement, but I've got a couple announcements of my own. First of all, it's great to be back here on SmackDown.
Man, listen to the ovation for Teddy Long.
It's been too long since I've been in this ring. 6 months ago, somebody tried to take me out of the picture when they ran me down in the parking lot. Now, I'm sure that after all this time, he thinks he got away with it. But you see, there's something he didn't plan on. See, before I lost consciousness, the last thing I saw was the very face of the man who did it.
Finally, we're gonna find out who ran down Teddy Long.
And I'm looking at him right now.
What? It can't be! I can't believe what I'm hearing!
Teddy Long must be delirious. Maybe he checked out of the hospital a little too early.
Well, I guess there's no point in denying it anymore. Yeah, I did it. And I don't regret it one bit. You had it coming, Teddy. Without you around to hold me back, I climbed the SmackDown ladder. I got to the Royal Rumble, and I earned the title match that I deserve. Not to mention the respect that goes with it. Winning the Royal Rumble guarantees me a title match at WrestleMania. That means you can't fire me, Teddy. Like it or not, there ain't much you can do about it.
I gotta admit it, player. There's not a lot I can do. But if you challenge for the WWE title and win it, then there's no getting rid of you. And if you jump to Raw and take on Triple H for the World Heavyweight title, SmackDown loses one of its biggest superstars, whether I like it or not. So it looks like all I can do is to make sure that you never make it to WrestleMania. And by the time I'm done with you, dog, you'll be lucky to make it to No Way Out. You feel me? Now, since we've got some unfinished business that started in a parking lot, then you're going to take on Eddie Guerrero tonight in a parking lot brawl. Holla, holla, holla!
The road to WrestleMania begins tonight, but Theodore Long is on a personal crusade to ensure that the #1 contender never makes it there. Under the circumstances, I can't say I blame him, Taz.
1, 2, 3.
Here's your winner, The Undertaker.
Where you at?
Long is going to do everything in his power to stop the man who ran him down from reaching WrestleMania. That's why Long put him in this cage match tonight against JBL, one of the most dominant and brutal WWE champions in recent memory.
This kind of match is right up JBL's alley. It ain't even a match. It's mean, dirty, no holds barred. It's just a straight up hardcore fight. The only way to win this is to get out of the cage any way you can.
And as you pointed out last week, Taz, if he does make it to WrestleMania, we still don't know which title the #1 contender has decided to challenge for. That reversal might stop his opponent's momentum dead.
The thing you gotta remember about The Undertaker is that 50% of his style and his offense is about getting inside the hip. Someone's going for a ride, Cole!
And it looks like it's the last ride! And there's the reversal!
Style, Cole. He sets a goal for himself, he tells you exactly what he's going to do, and he goes right out there and he does it.
Yeah, JBL talks a great game, Taz, but when it comes time to put up or shut up, he relies on his cabinet to do his dirty work for him.
It wasn't JBL's cabinet that held the WWE title for 9 months, it was JBL himself, and what a title reign it was. This has been a real rocket bust. What a match! I got goosebumps.
Listen to me, Bischoff. You're the general manager of Raw. You can't let that piece of SmackDown trash come to Raw and challenge for the World Heavyweight title at WrestleMania. This is my title, and he hasn't done a damn thing to deserve a match with me.
Actually, he has, Triple H. See, he won the Royal Rumble, which guarantees him a title match for either brand's top title. That's a stipulation that comes from the board of directors. I couldn't do anything about it, even if I wanted to. And quite frankly, were he to make the jump to Raw, I think a superstar of his caliber would be a tremendous asset.
An asset? An asset? More like an ass clown, if you ask me. Listen, Bischoff, I damn near killed myself winning a #1 contenders match last week. And if anyone's getting a World Heavyweight title match at WrestleMania, it's Y2J.
Chris, while it's true that you're the current #1 contender, you know that the decision of the Rumble winner supersedes that. If he decides to challenge Triple H, I'm afraid I have no choice but to postpone your title opportunity at WrestleMania, #1 contender or not.
Well, if that's how it's gonna be, then it looks like the cerebral sad sack and I better discourage a certain Rumble winner from coming to Raw.
Jericho, you may be a sawed-off Oompa Loompa, but you know what? For once, I agree with you. Let's go.
When you saying the boy's name, I got a following like I'm running the camp.
Teddy Long's pulling out all the stops, Cole. Eddie Guerrero, JBL, now Kurt Angle. He really doesn't want the #1 contender to make it to WrestleMania.
Well, can you blame him? He ran down Teddy Long in the parking lot 6 months ago. I can understand why our general manager might hold a grudge against him.
He's got an uphill battle tonight, taking on an Olympic gold medalist in a match where the WWE champion is the special referee.
There he is, the WWE Champion, John Cena.
I gotta hand it to Teddy Long. He knows that the champ is another guy who doesn't want to see the #1 contender make it to WrestleMania in one piece. So he made the Doctor of Thugonomics the special referee in this match.
Your time is up, my time is now. You can't see me, my time is now. It's the franchise where I'm shining now. You can't see me, my time is now. In case you forgot or fell off, I'm still hot, knock your shell off. My money stacked fat, plus I can't turn the swell off. A franchise doing big business, I live this, it's automatic. I win this, so you hear those horns, you finish. A soldier, and I stay under you fighting. Plus I'm storming on you chumps like I'm thunder and lightning. Ain't no way you breaking me, kid. I'm hard as nails. Plus I keep it on lock like I'm part of the jail.
I don't think there's ever been a more dominant superstar in WWE than the legendary Dead Man, The Undertaker.
Yeah, but you can only stay on top of the mountain for so long. The Dead Man's been there for... He slipped out of that one. The thing you gotta remember about The Undertaker is that 50% of his style, his offense, is about getting inside the head of his opponent. If you can keep your cool and keep your head together in the ring with him, you're halfway home.
But you're not taking into account the power and experience of the Dead Man, Taz. Surely you can't forget about them.
Well, you see, that's the other 50%.
He saw that one coming.
You know, there's no doubt that The Undertaker is one of the most impressive superstars ever to set foot in the WWE ring. But you know what, Cole? You're only as good as your last match.
How can you say that, Taz? The Dead Man has proven himself time and time again. I highly doubt...
There's the reversal, Cole. I think I've got a pretty good idea who's going to win this match, Cole.
I wouldn't be so sure, Taz. If there's one thing we've seen, it's that anything can happen here in the WWE. That reversal might stop his opponent's momentum dead.
Let me tell you, Cole, I spoke to these superstars before the match, and I ain't never seen competitors more fired up and ready to get it on.
Judging from how this match has gone so far, Taz, I have no trouble believing that whatsoever.
Looks like they might be taking this match down a notch here, Cole.
The pace of the match, it looks like he's decided to finish off his opponent.
And what a way to do it. A tombstone pile driver.
Rope
Here's
break.
the pin. This could be it. That's the way you do it. Pick on an area and work it over.
That's what we've seen here tonight, and it's paying off.
I never stop being impressed by Kurt Angle, a multi-time WWE champion, an Olympic gold medalist, an Intercontinental, United States, and WCW champion.
I know, Taz, we've heard it all before. Angle never hesitates to remind us at any opportunity. For a guy who's accomplished as much...
Someone's going for a ride, Cole!
And it looks like it's the last ride!
seconds away from a win.
2.
We might as well go to
3.
a commercial, but I'm not sure if everyone's going to be happy about it.
You know it's the Mac Militant. Coming to get it on.
How you feeling now, player? Get a little beat up, did you? Maybe having some trouble getting to your feet? Well, you're still in better shape than I was after you ran me down, dawg. And since you're still standing, I'm gonna go ahead and book you in a very special match this Sunday at No Way Out. I gotta admit, you're tougher than I figured, player. I never thought you'd make it to No Way Out. But I can just about guarantee that you won't survive it. You see, this Sunday, in the pay-per-view main event, it's gonna be you against Eddie Guerrero and Kurt Angle and WWE Champion John Cena in Hell in a Cell.
A 3-on-1 Hell in a Cell handicap match.
Teddy Long's putting the screws to this guy for sure. I didn't ever think he could even have a 3-on-1 Hell in a Cell match. I'll tell you right now, there's no way this guy's gonna survive that.
Hello there, tough guy. Welcome to the square.
The time comes when we must stand and fight against the odds. And the size of the opponent can make no difference. To be a real champion is the ultimate test. To win is the ultimate goal.
I came to crush anybody in my way. They getting hit with the chin music. Punk straight getting it. My team versus your team ain't a thing. Take it to the ring, fight to the extreme. We can go from night till morn. Wild out, everybody get it on. I catch you out there with the Polish hammer. Throw you to my man and watch him earth slam ya. We number one and we bad for your health. You got
What the? That's Eddie Guerrero. He's supposed to be in tonight's main event.
Well, from the looks of things, I'd say Latino Heat ain't gonna make it. He looks to be down for the count to me.
Who could have done such a thing?
Gee, Cole, what a brain teaser. I mean, who do you know around here who's got a history of taking guys out backstage in order to solve his problems? Gosh, you think Teddy Long might have a clue?
Well, this handicap Hell in a Cell match is just about ready to get underway. Despite the fact that the fourth man in this match, Eddie Guerrero, was found unconscious in the locker room just moments ago.
So instead of a 3-on-1, it's a 2-on-1. But since the two are Kurt Angle and John Cena, I can't say the odds get much better for the #1 contender.
Can you feel the heat?
Wait a minute! That's Eddie Guerrero's music! Is Eddie actually going to make it to the ring after the beating he took earlier? What the? That's Triple H! That's Raw's World Heavyweight Champion! What the hell is he doing here?
It's all about the game and how you play it. All about control and if you can take it. All about your debt and if you can pay it. It's all about pay. Who's gonna make it? I am the game. You don't wanna play me. I am control. No way you can shake me. I am heavy debt. No way you
Don't look now, Cole, but I think the game is teaming up with the #1 contender for tonight's main event. This 2-on-1 has turned into a tornado tag match.
In a cell, no less. By the way, I think now we know who attacked Eddie Guerrero earlier. But why would Triple H do such a thing? Got to believe that John Cena is going to use this opportunity to size up the man he may well face at WrestleMania for the WWE title.
Yeah, but we still don't know that for sure. For all we know, Triple H is doing the same thing. Either way, there's a big difference between a 2-on-2 match and squaring off against an opponent 1-on-1. He slipped out of that one. Oh man, this is just about the last hold you want to find yourself in.
I can imagine. Just look at the pressure being applied here. And there's the reversal.
This is one heck of a match so far.
It sure is, Taz. What do you think the highlight has been so far?
Well, that'll probably come a little bit later on in the match, when you decide to shut your yap for a few seconds, and I can enjoy it in peace.
Well, excuse me for doing my job, partner. Sorry to have disturbed you. He was one step ahead on that one.
He ain't taking any chances with this submission, Cole. Look at how tight he's got it locked in.
I see that, Taz. I wouldn't be surprised if he got his opponent to tap out right here. Look at these fans. They didn't like that one bit.
Yeah, well, you know what? I got some bad news for these fans. He don't give a damn what you think. And there's the counter, Cole.
These superstars have proven time and again that they're willing and able to go the distance.
Well, you don't go too far in this business if you're not, Cole.
That's for sure, partner. There's always someone right behind you, ready to overtake you if you can't keep up.
So, Cole, you got any predictions? Who you think's gonna win this one?
No way. I've seen you embarrass yourself with enough bad guesses that I'm not going to risk doing the same.
There's the reversal, Cole.
He's got this crowd solidly behind him, and now he's going to give them exactly what they want to see.
You can't just keep playing to the crowd, though, Cole. That's a huge distraction, in my opinion. Man, this match is so good. It's even worth sitting next to you to watch it, Cole.
You think? Oh, my! The submission hold is locked in.
And this ain't easy to get out of either, Cole. I gotta tell you, I didn't expect these guys to go off on each other the way they have tonight. This has been brutal, this match so far.
Well, Taz, it's not ballet, you know.
Oh, really, Cole? Gee, here I was wondering what happened to the pointy-toed shoes and the frilly little skirts. You know what? Maybe I should go check your closet. You look at any other sport in the world, and you won't find a single athlete that can compare with a WWE superstar.
And there's a reason for that, Taz. There are no off-seasons here in the WWE. If you're a superstar, you're performing every week of the year.
And we're not talking about just swinging a bat or kicking a ball either. WWE is the most physical competition you can be part of, hands down.
We've seen an excellent match so far, and it's not over yet.
Not by a long shot, Cole. And that's a good thing. I don't think we could ever get sick of watching these superstars go at it.
Me neither, partner. This one's got rematch written all over it. Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
That's the law of the jungle, Cole. An injured superstar's like a wounded animal. It's survival of the fittest.
And that also means that if you're not at 100%, you've got to be able to hide it from your opponent.
You got that right, Cole. This business is as psychological as it is physical. You can't let your opponent think you're easy picking.
Well, I wouldn't consider any of these superstars to be easy pickings, no matter how beaten up they get. He's had enough. This could be it.
This is it. The last ride. Oh, God. You can just feel the impact from here. He's in trouble, Cole. I am telling you. His opponent's really softened him up.
And now one quick submission move can end this match. Victory means absolutely everything to these competitors tonight.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. You got any others like, I don't know, nobody want? Man, his opponent looked like a punk with that counter. Someone's going for a ride, Cole.
And it looks like it's the last ride. He wasted no time going for that pin.
2, 3.
He's not a superstar. Well, there you have it, Cole. He did.
Here are your winners. Triple H. And The Undertaker.
With my feet, stomp my heat, pump the streets, jump. You don't want war if my feet stomp my heat, pump in the streets, jump. Yeah, you don't want war. My feet stomp the heat, pump the streets, yeah, jump. Come on, you don't want war if my feet stomp my heat, pump in the streets, jump. You don't want war. I knew the time when I was wanted by them Keystone cops for keeping the hardcore music in the streets so hot. We never focus on the don't haves, cause we have not. I put the focus on the vocab, now we have nots. I grew up the hood too, the music game corrupted the sound. And went from state to state with microphones busting it down. A lot of people really hate it, then they loving it now. Cause they raised the label